Have you ever thought what it would be like to shout your head off at a hero and boo the baddie? You're even asked to do that in some pantomimes, and to find out more about how you can do that, I have a couple of guests with me today who can answer that question for you.
Glen Michael, a beloved television presenter who brought joy to generations of children with his legendary show Cartoon Cavalcade, has passed away at the age of 99. Known for his warm storytelling, engaging presence, and the unforgettable character Paladin, Glen became a household name in Scottish homes from the 1960s to the early 1990s. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy lives on in the hearts of those who grew up with his iconic show.
Now, boom!
Hello.
Hi, hello,
we
Glen.
are the McElvaney McLeish twins.
Yes.
My name is Victor.
And I'm Barry.
Oh, very good.
You're 8.
How old
Yes.
are you, Glenn?
I'd rather not mention if you don't mind. Yes, 8. Yes, and short trousers.
Yes.
I see. Excuse me, but what are you supposed to be? I mean, it says Baz and Vic. I know that,
Vic.
but I mean,
Victor, that's short, you know, like...
Short for Baz.
Yeah, like Glen would be short for Glenn.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see,
Baz
I see.
is short for Barry.
Oh, you're appearing in...
At the Tron
Tron
Theatre in Babes in the Wood by Alan Cumming and Forbes Mass, and they're very good.
Yes,
and,
who are they again?
I don't know. But we're on until January the 10th.
Who was Glen Michael, and how did he rise to fame? Glen Michael was born as Cecil Buckland in England in 1926. He started out as an actor and stage performer before transitioning into television. He moved to Scotland, where he became a television presenter. He rose to prominence through Glen Michael's Cartoon Cavalcade, which began in 1966 on Scottish television, STV. The show ran for over 25 years, making him one of the most recognized and cherished faces on Scottish TV.
A fine thing! Just look at me! Just look at me! I'm a rude man! You'll hear from my lawyer about this!
It'll teach Porky Pig to check on people.
What made Cartoon Cavalcade so special? The show was unique because it blended classic animated cartoons with Glen's gentle storytelling, jokes, and letters from children. It featured iconic characters like Bugs Bunny, Popeye, and Daffy Duck, but also Glen's own sidekick, the animated computer Paladin, which became a fan favorite. His calm, friendly voice and approachable manner made the show feel like a personal experience for each child watching.
Programs.
Well, hello and welcome to this first edition of a brand new Cartoon Cavalcade.
And we'd like to say hello as well.
Of course you would.
Cartoon Cavalcade, which was first broadcast in 1966, ran for 26 years and made Glen Michael a household name with Scottish audiences. In 1 year, the programme had more viewers.
How did Glen Michael influence generations of viewers? For many Scottish families, Sunday afternoons were synonymous with Cartoon Cavalcade. Glen became more than a presenter, he was a comforting presence, especially to children growing up in the 70s and 80s. His show encouraged reading, creativity, and kindness. Many fans have said his gentle manner and warm-hearted show helped shape their childhood values. Did Glen Michael work on other projects beyond Cartoon Cavalcade? Yes. Glen was also a stage performer, radio presenter, and voiceover artist. He acted in theatre productions and participated in local events and charity work across Scotland. Even after his show ended in the early 1990s, Glen remained a popular figure at public appearances and interviews.
I got this voice, and I said, I'm on an echo chamber. Well, we couldn't do that, they said. And I said, get me a bucket. And they gave me a bucket. And I went down into the bucket and I said, come on, Glen, what you gonna do, say? Hey, Glen, come on. And it worked.
What tributes have been made following his death? Tributes have poured in from across Scotland. Fans, broadcasters, and former colleagues have all expressed deep admiration for his decades of service to children's entertainment. Many remember him as a comforting presence during their childhood and have shared stories online about how Cartoon Cavalcade shaped their youth.
Go on, Angus. Tell the nice man what you did best at school. Reading, writing. It's curtains for you, mate. I'll be and burn your head, you Sassenach. That does it. That does it. First thing tomorrow morning, you're for the fire.
What lessons can we learn from Glen Michael's life and career? Glen Michael's legacy teaches us the value of consistency, authenticity, and kindness in media. He didn't rely on gimmicks or fast-paced editing, just sincerity, warmth, and a true passion for storytelling. He also showed that lasting impact doesn't require fame across the globe, it's about touching lives deeply, even locally. His dedication to connecting with young viewers and making them feel seen and heard is something many modern media creators can learn from. Finally, Glen Michael wasn't just a television host, he was a cherished friend to generations of Scottish children. His soft-spoken nature, love for storytelling, and passion for entertaining made him a unique voice in broadcasting. As we say goodbye to this remarkable man at the age of 99, we remember the laughter, comfort, and joy he brought to countless homes. Glen Michael's legacy will forever live on in the memories of those Sunday afternoons and the timeless cartoons he brought to life. Thank you, Glen, for all the smiles. Don't forget to like, comment your memories of Glen Michael, and subscribe for more heartfelt tributes and stories.